Hey everyone, Dr. Ryan here from Summit Sports Chiropractic. Hey, are you dealing with pain on the lateral side of your elbow, the outside of your elbow? If so, here's 5 exercises and self-care tips that we typically give our patients who are dealing with that. The first thing we're going to do is stretch out our forearm flexors. What we're going to do is we're going to point our fingers down. With our other hand, we're going to just gently pull back, hold for about 30 seconds. Switch sides, do the same thing on the other side, even if you're right hand or left hand dominant. We want to do both sides. We're going to switch to the other side and we repeat that twice. So about 30 seconds or about 60 seconds total for each hand. Next thing we're going to do is try to mobilize the extensor groups. Stretching for the extensors doesn't work as well as mobilizations in this sense, which is why we change it up a little bit. So with this one, we're going to extend our wrist and our hand. We're going to press in on those extensor muscles, and we're going to flex our fingers and our wrist down. We're going to bring it back up, relax the thumb, press back down, and then repeat by just moving the thumb down the forearm. We'll go to about 3 inches from the wrist, or 3 fingers from the wrist, and then we're going to work our way back up to the elbow. Again, repeat on both sides. Next thing we're going to start doing is building up the strength of the extensors. The first one that I like to teach is a simple rubber band exercise called banded finger extensions. And grab a rubber band, put it at the tips of your fingers, and then you're just going to simply extend your fingers out and then bring them back in nice and slow and controlled. Do about 15 to 20 of these, repeat on the other side, and do them about once every day. The next thing is building up the extensors. We're going to use the eccentric movement. So basically we're going to have the muscles contracting while we lengthen them. Grab a dumbbell or a kettlebell, can of soup, anything that's somewhat heavy. With the hand that you're working with, we're going to go into extension. We're going to use the other hand to give the weight in that position, and we're going to slowly lower down and resist gravity pulling down that weight. Relax this hand, let the other hand pick up the weight, and then slowly lower it down. I have it in the sideways position. You can have it in the forward position. Either way is fine, as long as you're nice and slow controlled with it. It's going to help build up the endurance of your extensors and be able to help you do your sport much better. The last one we have is pronation and supination. Grab a broomstick or some kind of stick that has a weight on the end of it, or is just a heavy stick. What you're going to do is you're going to place your palm here, bend the elbow slightly, open up the hand into supination, and then slowly control it into pronation. Back and forth, nice and slow and controlled. If it seems too easy, you probably need to put some weight on it or get a bigger stick. There you have it. Do that for a week or two. If your pain is still persisting, it probably means that something else is going on. So at that point, go ahead and give us a call here at Summit Sports Chiropractic, and we'd be happy to help you.